this is day 25. Merry Christmas to you all. Thank you for watching Simple Homebrew on Instagram and watching all those openings of all those beers, except for 22, I think it was, or 23. 23 was a big day for me and couldn't get it out. But we are on 25, and of course we have Canvent Calendar Day 25, the Magnum, and I want to share it with you guys. I want to take this one to my family gathering today, and but I wanted to share it with you guys before I drink it all. So that's their sticker that covers it all. It's just a Canvent sticker, just to let you know that it's a do not open until Christmas, which is today. Merry Christmas again. But I think this came from Dollar Bill Brewing, and I've had it in the fridge. Oh, what's that say? It says here, wine delivery service, fragile glass, fragile, do not tip. Oh, really? Do not tip? I don't think that's a thing. Manual handling only. Right, Dollar Bill Brewing. I don't know what is expected in these, so yeah, I've got the lid open. We'll take it up. I've never seen this, so look at the size of this guy. Oh, there's something in here. Hang on. I'll show you that in a sec. Okay. They gave us a little photograph. What's it say on it? It says, Dollar Bill Brewing sellers will like to wish you a very merry Magnum Christmas. Very Magnum Christmas. Caring for your Christmas Magnum. This Magnum of Framoise should be chilled upright for several days before opening, which I've done. Chill to 1 to 3 degrees. Open over the wet area sink or bench and avoid tipping back the bottle whilst pouring, as natural sediment will be present. This will ensure that you have the merriest of Magnum experiences. Love from Dollar Bill Brewing and Carwyn Cellars. Merry Christmas. How cool is that? I'll put that up there. So that's it. Framoise, a raspberry sour ale. Give you an idea what it looks like. Born in Ballarat. 7.2%. Dollar Bill Brewing. It's like a big... No, I don't want to tip it too much. And it says open over a sink. So I'm going to do that. For you guys, I'm going to open it over the sink, which is just here. I do have my sink here. Pop that down there. Put this in a right place. Alright, ready to go. So I've got my bottle opener. This one I've used a fair bit. This is given to me from Oliver Harold. He's a German brewer. Bloody nice guy. Gave me that a couple of years back because he knew I didn't have one, and thought that I would appreciate having myself a new a bottle opener I can use, which I have. Here, ready? Oh, really? Oh, that's why. There you go. Open over a sink, and they're right. Yeah. Now I've got a problem. It's not a resealable lid, so it's going to have to be drunk eventually or very quickly. And I'm not going to be able to drink that whole thing, but I'm sharing it with you guys, and I'm gonna serve myself up one right now. All right, this is it. This is my beer. Looks pretty. It's a little bit cloudy. The first pour, I actually tipped out the first pour. The first pour had a lot of chunks in it. This one hasn't so many because I've settled the bottle down now. Oh, it's a sour. I knew it was going to be a sour. It's a, yeah, strawberries, raspberry. It's a raspberry sour, and it's very strong in sour, so it's going to be pretty deadly to drink. It's got very high carbonation, as you saw when I opened the bottle. It went everywhere. The actual beer has been aged, or what would they call that? It's been aged in Pinot Noir barrels. So the barrels are a Pinot Noir barrel. So it's like a white wine. Sorry. Now I can understand. Okay, it's just got the raspberry sour, very carbonated. Oh, and it's very strong in sour. But I'm getting a dry white out of it, as well as apple cider as well. But definitely a sour. Really good savoury beer, if you want to call it a beer. When you're having Christmas dinner, you have your dinner, breakfast, dinner, dessert, really sweet stuff. This will be the last one you'd have, just to break up that sweetness and give you a bit of a relaxing drink at the end. It's 7%. It's 7.2% ABV. Very strong. So really cool little beer. Oh no, would you call it a beer? It's more like a wine. More like a raspberry. Look, it's kind of in between. It is a sour. It's a sour, raspberry sour. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's a very tasty thing. It has its place. It's going to be one of the good ones for after the Christmas lunch or dinner, whatever you're going to do. It's just brilliant. All right, guys, I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hope your next year is brilliant. I hope mine is too. And I just want to thank a few people who have supported Simple Homebrew throughout the year, and some of them throughout the 6 years I've been around. Most of you started a couple of years after I started, and you haven't stopped, and it's bloody awesome that you like that. The first one is Mick Eade. Mick Eade is the dominating support for Simple Homebrew, always there, always did everything for it. I even met Mick a while back at Gabs, and it was just brilliant to catch up. He bought me a beer there as well. He's just such a good bloke. Anyway, he's been sending gifts sometimes to me to showcase or show me different products that I haven't tried before, and also supports the channel through Simple Homebrew Group. The Simple Homebrew Group that I've got is now at 33,000 members. It doesn't support Simple Homebrew YouTube, but it supports you guys in the basics of brewing. And he's a moderator, administrator and moderator, and he's very respectful on it, and he helps everybody either to get in there or kicks the people out who don't belong there. It's really great. Also with that, we've got Daniel Van Hengel. Also with that, we've got Daniel Van Hengel. Daniel Van Hengel has been brought in by Michael to support us, our Simple Homebrew group, and he's done a phenomenal job, and I really thank him for doing that. I have never met him, and probably one day I will. I'll sit back and have a beer with him, but I have only spoken to him a couple of times, and it's just phenomenal that we have people like that who can support and help brewers like us to brew and enjoy the craft of making craft beer, different kinds of styles of beer. I do all kinds of beers, as you probably know, from freshwater kits to mostly extracts and all grains as well. And I do wine and some spirits, but I'm not very good at the spirit side of things. So I've sort of given that a sidewinder at the moment to concentrate on learning how to brew properly first. The next person I want to thank is Mike Frericks. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce his last name. I'm sure he'll correct me. He is in Florida. He's been around nearly as long as the other guys, and he jumped in probably 3 or 4 years ago, and come up and said, you've inspired me to do my own YouTube channel, and now he's blitzing it. He's absolutely awesome on there. He is a world of knowledge and someone who needs your support as well. So go there, check out his channel. All the channels that are available, I'll pop down in here. I will leave all the links for whatever you might need to check out if you want to see. Mike's been very busy trying to help promote my channel to get you guys aware of my nuance. The way I do things is different to most, I hear. I'm an easygoing guy, pretty relaxed with most things I do, and it appeals to some. So Mike has been trying to push that along to let people know what they're missing out on, and I really do appreciate that, Mike. Thank you. We've also got places or channels that have always inspired me to keep going, like the Homebrew Network, Mike Frericks, Bitter Reality Brewing. Let me jump in here. I've just remembered I definitely have to thank Patreon. Patreon, if it wasn't for Patreon, I wouldn't be doing this at all. I would not be doing this at all. Thank you guys for your support. Really appreciate it. And a lot of people who I mentioned already are in Patreon, and they're just brilliant. Thank you very much. And we'll hope we have a prosperous new year. Cheers. Now, Simple Homebrew as a channel is growing. We're getting 1,000 subscribers a year. It's not growing fast like some of the channels out there who have flamboyant abilities, who are quick editors and cater for the people who want to see everything quick. I'm not that channel. I'm a channel where you can just watch somebody do something slowly and enjoy it. Next year, we're going to have a few companies on board. I am an avid supporter of locals. I want to try and get locals business and keep it going through there. I have Valley Hydroponics and Homebrew on board. I will be putting their website down here as a link. It's not an affiliate link, it's a support link. So if you want to buy some products, you can go through those guys. And I'll be starting to make extract brews from BlackRock, especially BlackRock. They are jumping directly on board with me. They're going to give me products to give away. I'm going to do some live streams and give away products in the live streams and promote their product or their company because I believe in them. They are one of the best extract companies I've ever made beers from, and I'm going to be doing a lot of beers from those guys next year, and you're going to be following along, I hope. And I'm going to do some live streams and hopefully some interviews with the guys as well, live on YouTube, or on Simple Home Brew YouTube. I've also got a couple other companies, a British company, but I'll mention them in the near future when things pan out. They're all going to support Simple Home Brew. They've messaged me and said they would like to be part of it. I've done a bit of emailing around to get on board, and they're all coming in saying, yeah, we're happy to do that. We'll work it out in the new year, which is coming up very soon. Also, one other thing I want to mention is a channel called Fair Drinking Brews. This guy, CJ, is quickly working out how to brew, but he's a fast learner. And I would like you to support him if you can. I'll link down below like usual. And he's supported my channel big time. He's already interviewed some major brewers out there to try and get more exposure and to get us involved in people's personal characters through interviewing. I'm not an interviewer, and I've been thinking about doing that, but my vocabulary or my ability, my gift at a gab isn't there. So it doesn't matter. People can interview me, but I don't know. I might have to try and do that myself one day. So guys, it has been a pleasure doing business with you. I almost gave this away a few months back, and then I was approached by all these people saying, can you do this, can you do this? And it just inspired me to keep going. And it's because there are people like you out there who want to watch the channel too. Guys, thank you very much. Have a great Christmas. Have an awesome New Year. We'll see you in my next brew. Cheers.